Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm James Rose and this is a little golden palace right there. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I don't believe it's a unique building though. No unique buildings for us as Japan. We're not special enough. Anyway, let's keep going. What are we doing? We are slowly trying to urbanize, aren't we? We need to get our urbanization level up to 5 in as many places as possible. Or we need urban centers to be level 5, which is dependent on the total urbanization of the area, which is dependent on the buildings there. Things and stuff. That's what we're doing. I think a couple just finished here, right? No, your ones haven't finished yet. But we're getting there. It's all good. We will fend off starvation again and stop exporting luxury clothes. Is there anything else I can export right now? Market. Import demand. Oh yeah, I need to build fertilizer. I noticed that between episodes. We could export wheat to the British. We'll do that. In the meantime, let's also start importing a bit of fertilizer because we can make a lot of money doing that. And we can import some tools. Tobacco, no. Tea, not really. Okay, that'll do. A few more imports for us. We do need more fertilizer in the market though. I imagine that's quite expensive now. Yes, because I started fertilizing all the farms, but we don't currently produce enough of it. What we need are chemical plants, because we can also use these to produce dynamite later. And I think these would be best built in places that need more urbanization. Like here. Here is a good place to build a chemical plant. Now the question is, what's that going to produce us? I wish it would actually tell me. Where's the current one? Okay, that's going to produce 140? That's quite a lot. How much do we need? That'd almost do it on its own. If I do 2, then that's definitely going to be enough. Browsing speech. It looks like we didn't pass our militia. We can attract more people to the peasants. I mean, that's getting them away from the Shogunate, but I'm happy just to go with the enactment chance for now. Yes, produce me more money. Okay, those things all went away. Input goods shortage, just fertilizer. We're working on that now, or we will be once we've built some trains. We're still not allowed to actually make guns, which is silly. Yeah, we need those railways, and we'll get some chemical plants. And we're chugging along quite nicely. The train of Japan is choo-chooing, and everybody is very happy right now. The only thing that isn't particularly happy is our legitimacy in government. That's because the Shogunate, who's supposed to be in charge currently, isn't part of the government. We will sort him out, though. Sendai. This is a good way, I think, for me to learn some of the names of places in Japan. Sapporo, I've heard of that. I watch the Trash Taste podcast and Abroad in Japan. And Edo. Is this oh, what's that called? That's not called that anymore. Isn't this the capital now? I can't remember what it's called. Nope, that's not coming back to me. Yuka. Goya, Kyoto. Tori, I've heard of that. Hiroshima, obviously everyone's heard of Hiroshima. Kagoshima. Kitayushu? I don't know. I'm probably butchering the names. If you like seeing me butcher names, leave a comment down below and subscribe and hit the like button, even though the like button doesn't do anything. But I like to see likes on my videos, so please hit the like button. if you really, really want to support me, just go set up a Patreon for me and start paying into it and then send me the money. That's how that works, right? Hey, look, horse and carriage. Go, little horsies, go. It's gone up any higher yet? No. Hoping when these railways are done, this goes up a little bit more and we can see where we stand. I need to find somewhere else that isn't level 5 and make it level 5 at that point. Well, that's partly what we're doing here. So, these are 30 urbanized... Is that 50? I don't know if that... Wait, where's one already built? I already have one somewhere. Chemical plant. How much urbanization are you? You are 30. So that's 60 urbanization right there. That's pretty good. That'll push us closer to what we actually need at the very least. Please, more railways for the market. Market demands railways and fertilizer. The 2 plants we're building, I think, should be enough. I think we're importing some now anyway, which is it's shooting up and down. Okay. Anyway, we definitely need more fertilizer. We are looking to sort that. I need more dyes still. Dye plantation. We do make money from them. Just smash a few down. That'll be fine. After dyes. Oh, we need engines. Would you like to produce me some more engines? I think you would. Yeah, because I built more railways. Cost of engines is going up. And now we wait. Everything is just doing its thing. 66.66%. I'm hoping then that went up by 11%. So when this one is at level 5, that should be enough. Because then we already have the main island all done. Hokkaido isn't high enough. This state up here isn't incorporated, so that's fine. It's Hokkaido and the Ryukyu Islands and here that aren't done. I mean, this is that low market access there has just become a meme at this point, right? Boiler explosion. Industrialists get more strength, trade unionists get more strength, or peasants get more strength. I would rather the industrialists have the strength right now. Because they're the one actually in government, so they're the one that actually lets me push through things and what's-its. Why are we losing money again, damn it? Okay, something just changed. Oh, that may have been... That's migration attraction. The political change? Because of taxes or something? Or is it because we built the fertilizer and now we don't have an input goods shortage of fertilizer, maybe? Every time I click on things, they disappear. Oh, we're also not building at a maximum capacity now. That will be changing things. Okay, I want to sit for a second and just see where we are. We have debt to pay off anyway, so it's not like we're wasting money. We're just wasting time. Is fertilizer going to correct itself more? Yes, fertilizer is at a reasonable price now. That's a good place for it. It's probably going to get a bit cheaper still. No, it went back up, but that was just because the sell orders went down. I think this is just the chemical plants actually sorting themselves out. But yes, that's in a much better spot now. Oh, we need sulfur. Oh, does the chemical plants use sulfur, which we don't have a lot of. So I see no issues. Can I build it here? I can. More urbanization for here, please. Also, is there anything... Dynamite, nice. We will need to switch some of the fertilizer to start being dynamite, and then we can start putting it in our mines. We need to do that slowly, though. Otherwise, I'm going to crash the economy. What was I just going to look at? I've already forgotten because I'm an idiot. I got distracted by that. We can now tell you to use dynamite, but there is no dynamite right now, so we should fix this. So right now, by switching from producing fertilizer to dynamite, we are going to hurt ourselves a bit. We could do it slowly, so that just produces a little bit of dynamite. You should only be producing improved fertilizers. Then we can come here and take a small mine like the gold mine and say start using dynamite. And at that point we then have some production and some demand. And we can balance it from there. Cash reserves, authority. I mean, authority would get us enactment time right now. What's an extra 10% on top of what we've got? So probably 100 or so. Rubber plantations aren't going to do anything for us. Vacuum canning, that needs oil. That could be good for our mines. Again, good for the mines. This is just more construction, right? I don't know if this actually cost me more money, but just more construction is good. Can't moan too much about that. The Shogunate would like to preserve peasant levies, but that's not going to happen. How are we looking? The additional sulfur mines should more than cover that. The next things on the list are tea and tobacco. Of course they are. People can't get enough of this stuff. They're entirely consumed by pops. We're not even selling them just because the more we make, the more people consume. To be fair, we do have a very large population compared to our level of industrialization. Booming industries. Oh, we actually have 9. Hey, Japanese Shogunate. There we go. We have the winds of change. Kansai has come a long way since our attention was first brought to it, going from small houses and scattered farmlands to being on its way to become a blooming metropolis. The woman sighs. Her hands stop crotcheting for a second. When I was younger, all of this was farmlands. Us kids would just play freely in the fields, not having to worry about getting hit by a cart or those criminals coming to get us. And we still had time to work. Well, Grandma, now people will have even more places to work at. Ooh, more loyalists. Or urban center. No, the urban center buildings are useless. They just produce services which are overproduced anyway. More loyalists from standard of living increases. That sounds great. Then one of the best things we could do right now then is try and push standard of living higher quicker. Which is... tobacco is the main thing. Bring the price of tobacco, clothes, furniture down. Mostly tobacco and furniture, to be fair. So, let's go ahead and smash out some tobacco plantations. And that, in fact, we build plantations really quickly, so we'll do a lot. Then we also need more furniture. We make a lot of money producing more furniture. Who wants to have some jobs? Kansai, you still have a lot of unemployed peasants. Produce me more furniture, please. Then once that's done, we'll see where we stand. Yeah, there's a big dip in loyalists there. I don't know what happened to that. Was it when this failed to go through? I don't know, maybe. Still trying to reduce the Shogunate's clout. Very slow going. To be fair, if we get Not that. I was just interested to look at it because there's an exclamation mark on it. Makes me click. Those are still low. I'm just going to click on that to get rid of the thing. But we should look at our smaller mines and look at getting dynamite into them. That's going to push the cost of explosives up quite a bit. It's going to cost us some money. But then we can come to urban and go to chemical plants. Is this because of the cost of sulfur? Is that the main issue here? It's also going to make explosives very cheap. You know what? Screw it. We'll throw some more dynamite out there. Okay, we can't afford to do that just yet. And we'll see how that balances in a second. Explosives currently are still very cheap. I might need to take some of the larger mines and slowly switch them over. Because fertilizer is also super cheap, I think. The chemical plants aren't going to be making much money. Is this staple good? It's not, is it? Is it a luxury good? Am I just being blind? It's an industrial. Has to be in here somewhere. Yeah, fertilizer is industrial. Okay, fertilizer and dynamite are at reasonable places. Let's just go to one of our iron mines and switch you over. About the coal mines. Can we make more money using dynamite here? No, we'll make a loss. Remove psychological affliction. Sure. Then again, the thing is, how... If I don't need to be producing more coal, say, I don't actually need to be using dynamite in the mines. But we can, now that dynamite actually has some value, we can produce some... We have some potential jobs by building chemical plants. See? Jobs. Jobs for all the pets. And we can always export things. Yeah, we can export some... No, we can't. Export some iron? Not really. Export some wheat? No. Importing, though. Whoa, look at that. Import a whole 10T. No, we need more convoys. We don't have enough convoys to be doing this stuff. Booming industries. More than 75% of eligible buildings. Munitions plants. I don't have any munitions plants, do I? Oh, and at least one of these. Okay, that's good. Looks like the best one of these is probably going to be chemical plants. So 75% of chemical plants, at least one of the following has SPLA, they all have it. Cash reserves 25%, profitability greater than 0, occupancy greater than 75%. If we then look at... Oh, motor industries aren't doing very well. What's up with that? Where are you losing money here? I guess maybe they were only just profitable before? Did like wages go up? Is that the problem? This is definitely like a knock-on effect of something else I've done, right? That's just how this game works. Arms industries. Do that. Can I just build Big Ben here? I think that sounds like a great idea. I don't know why it shows things that can only be built in a certain place. It seems silly. You should only show these if I own the place it can be built. Anyway, I came here to look at chemical plants. Oh, you know what? The only reason that I don't think we have this right now is because we have chemical plants that aren't actually that are still being built. Okay, what else do I need to fix? That's being fixed. The cost of steel went up. This is probably what hurt the engine industry. Stick some there. Forcing steel down is only a good thing. Glass works. Make a lot of money from glass. Need more hardwood. We eventually will be limited in wood. We're almost at the point now where I can look at building some more construction industry. The only problem with that is I also need to reduce the taxes. People are generally happy though. Standard of living is slowly going up. And we will eventually remove the taxes and then standard of living should shoot up. If we can keep the taxes in place without really crippling ourselves, we probably should just keep them for now and keep growing. And then once we make money in other places, then we can reduce the taxes. Having some better taxation laws would be good for us at this point. Different economic system would be great as well. Also, dedicated police force. Local police gives the Shogunate more strength. Guessing the Shogunate opposes this change. Yes, they do. Are you also opposing any other changes I do on everything else? The answer is yes, of course they are. Yeah, we can make a lot more money by having proportional taxation. That'd be the best for us right now, partly because we have so many consumption taxes. Actually, I say that. No, I think it's because income tax is so high on it. I mean, per capita still has some land tax, that's the thing. Requires egalitarianism. Where is that thing? I mean, it wasn't going to be Home Affairs now, was it? Everything that we have just boosts the Shogunate's political strength. Damn, 12k in the positive while maximum building. That's pretty darn good. Our GDP is continuing to grow. That is like our main measurement of score. We'll ignore prestige. Prestige is fake score. I mean, if I sort by prestige... Actually, I'm in about the right place. I need to become a recognized power. How is my prestige being calculated? Country tier empire, gross domestic product, army power projection, leading goods producer in certain things, and then some ruler traits. How is France's done? How much higher is... Oh no, France's GDP is ridiculously high compared to mine. So, America, your GDP is lower. Where are you getting your score from? From army power projection. That's the main difference. I do not really project much in the way of military prowess with my samurai. Yes. Boiler explosion. Yeah, more strength for the industrialist, please. Enactment success chance. We get some either way. It's just, do we want to attract people to monks or peasants or not monks? I don't care, I just want high enactment success chance. Anybody want booze yet? Nope. The people do not want to drink. Okay, how's our market look now? Actually, hardwood is the thing in demand. We are building some more logging places. I'm prioritizing hardwood in most places now. We'll just do that in general. We'll need more hardwood as we go forward. And then they need more luxury clothes. We stopped importing some. Or we might have stopped exporting some. Stop doing all that. Need more convoys. I could maybe throw a... just occasionally throw a shipyard in there. Construction sector building throughput. Excellent. Oh, we have an heir. I mean, I don't care, because by the time he grows up, we should have ousted the Shogun, right? Although isn't the Shogun like 90? Shipyards, you produce clippers, right? If I do this, you are going to lose money. Clippers aren't very valuable to us. How are clippers in our market? Where are they? I just saw them and then I scrolled again. They're fishing wharfs, ports, and whaling stations. It's ports I want more of, isn't it? Ports are development? Yes. Ports produce convoys. We can build a lot of ports. I would like more convoys. It's going to cost us a bit of money to build some of these. But then we can do more trading and we should hopefully get our money back that way. Everywhere that can have a port shall have a port. That will be what we do for now. Well, more steel. Just more ability to get basic resources. I mean, that's never a bad thing, is it? Okay, glass is a reasonable price, explosives and wood. It's all looking fairly good. Our main concern is actually in the government. I'm slowly pushing the industrialists and while trying to bring the Shogunate down. I don't want them in the government, I'm just interested. If bringing anybody else in just causes issues. I can't have no government, so the industrialists have to be in charge. That doesn't save it when I do that, right? No. Okay, we have more we have some ports coming up. That's going to produce demand for clippers, so we're going to have to do something about that. I may just preemptively flip this to... wait. It doesn't actually make any more clippers. It just uses engines and hardwood rather than fabric and wood. And gets rid of some laborers and has more expensive jobs. Hence the substitution causing lower money. In the long run, though, this is what we want, right? We're about to greatly increase the demand for clippers, so I'm assuming what I've just done will be fine. Maybe. We go back to making some money now. We'll do clothing rather than tea. Because One, we always need clothes. People don't really need tea. They think they need tea, but they don't. That's fine. Well, oh, radicals went up. Why? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, because tea is going to create more aristocrats, which are then going to support the shogunate. I mean, I'm still going to need to produce tea, annoyingly, but clothes first. Should we start doing my thing where I try and make sure that I have numbers of 5 of everything? I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. I mean, GDP is skyrocketing, which is good. GDP per capita has gone up as well. We were at 88 before, now we're 66. We can have more universities, and I think that's not a bad thing for us to do. Universities. Get another level 5 here. Can easily afford that at this point. And we're, I'd say, at this point in the game, we're roughly where Britain is at the start of the game. Except our laws are still worse. From an industrial perspective, we're roughly where Britain is at the start of the game. Okay, so we do still need some trade routes needing convoys, but it's not as bad now. Whenever we see trade routes needing convoys, we should probably try and produce more. How much do I get from each of these? Total modifiers. Sure, there should be... wait. Show per level modifiers. I have not noticed there is this tooltip down here before. That is an excellent tooltip, and I wish I knew that was there. So that's 15. When we get telephones, we can double how much these can do. It seems to me like it must be a good idea to tax everybody correctly, right? I feel like that must be a good thing. That's a lot of money. Less bureaucracy. I've got plenty of bureaucracy. Is it worth me actually sorting out taxation? I genuinely don't know. Because how much... Let's take a state. Take our capital state. We only get 30% of the taxes we should here. Which nets us Kansai. So we should be getting another 20,000 in taxes. Roughly. Yes. Happy with that. In order to get that, we need another... God, what is that? Just under 600 taxation capacity. Each one of these is going to cost us nearly 1,000 per month. No, there's no way that that's profitable. I agree with myself. There's no way that's profitable. I think in order for the taxation capacity to be profitable, we probably need to have a different tax law. Which say, we need to pass this, make the shogunate happy, then we can change this one. We have a very high chance of enacting the other economic laws. Once we have a new economic law, then we can change our taxation laws. At which point we'll be in a much better state, I think. Look at that, it's an extra 44,000 a week by using proportional taxation. The only people that don't like it are the shogunate. What is graduation taxation? Tax system that aims to put the burden of taxation primarily on the well-to-do through high dividend taxes. Okay. We might be able to start upgrading our construction sector again now. How is it actually? It's going to cost me 5,000, so I can do 3. And you know what? It makes sense just to do them first, right? We'll get them out, and that means we'll be able to see what our revenue is, and we'll also be able to build the things we are building faster. Oh, one still at the bottom. My bad. And soon, more people will be literate. We will teach the Japanese to read their manga. Now please pass this damn law so I can get onto more important ones, like fixing the economy. I really want less of our economy to be dependent on blooming consumption taxes. Partly because that hurts the growth of the economy in the long run. I mean, we are doing fine, but we're not doing fine enough. Ching, please give me a state. No, you like me too much. I'm going to put war with like the Spanish or someone, aren't I? Once we have our money sorted out, then we can actually start paying for the military as well. And then we can look at attacking people. At some point, I'd like to sort out these islands with the British. This is silly. What is your army projection? 3,700. What is mine? That doesn't tell me. 105. Oh yeah. We're amazing. Price of clippers went up. Steel is down. Artillery is down. I was about to say, why am I making so much money when I built more construction sectors, but it's because we're not maxing out at the moment. What does the market demand? The market demands more silk, probably because we built more clothing places, right? Silk plantations. Don't actually produce that much money, unfortunately. I don't know how many I need. I should have just added it up. I need 100. How much does each one of these produce? 20. So we do actually need 5. There we go. They'll get built very quickly. We can actually do something else at the same time. What's next? We still need more clothing. There's a huge demand for luxury clothing. Oh, it's because we're trading it. How much are we making on tariffs? Where's luxury clothing? How much am I making on this? Can't even tell. Can I get a breakdown of my tariffs, please? I'm not making anything from luxury clothing. Why? I'm not part of somebody else's market. Trade revenue after tariffs. 10,000. Is that what we're actually making? Academic pops are radicals, or expenses and prestige. Radicals, please. We don't have that many academic pops. I mean, I can keep... If I'm actually making money from the clothes, I can keep producing them. That's not a bad thing. Well, we can see, if we go to our textile mills, we are making money. Maybe we should just keep producing more then. I just realized hovering over this also tells me how many I'm going to produce. So that's another 100 luxury clothes. What does the market demand? 300. Okay, so we need a lot of clothing. This will push standard of living up, which is good as well, so I don't mind doing this. So we needed 15, that's 9, that's 11, we need 4 more. We're making a loss doing that, but that's fine because we actually have some gold reserves now. We're no longer paying interest on debts. We just need to make sure if we do go back into debt, we tone it down a little bit. And if we can finally pass this law, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Please, please, Victoria 3 gods. Anyway, that's going to be all for now. I hope you've enjoyed. I need to go and get some lunch. It's lunchtime here. Here now. I think it's mostly people from the US that actually watch my videos. I think they make up the majority of my viewer base. So it's definitely not lunchtime for you guys. But that's all from me. Look at this horrible thing the North German Federation is doing. Both horrible and splendid at the same time. France is snaking into Africa. The UK, I don't know what they're doing. But we're just sat here on our island. We'll get off it at some point. Can I colonize anywhere? I can't establish any colonies. Why can't I establish a colony here? Oh, you must have an interest in an area to colonize it. I didn't know that. Oh, interests become more important then. I care about my interests now. Where are my interests? Declare interest. I can actually declare one right now. I can declare an interest here. Oh. We need... Unpause it, just see if that does anything. I'll let it tick by a week. Why can't I have an... I do have an interest here. Why won't it let me colonize that? Because there's already somebody... Not fully colonized. France is here. But I don't have the required technology for it. Is it a societal tech? That one, I need that. Okay. That changes a few little things. Not a lot. Because the British have already colonized most of these islands by the look of it. But I could at least get this. And we could maybe go through and force some of these little guys to be our puppets, which would be good. We would need to be paying for our army, which we can't afford to do right now, but we could fix that. Slowing down construction in return for being able to force some of these little guys to be part of our market would be good. Yeah, a lot of them are just their own market, which should not be the case. They need to be part of our greater market so that we can take advantage of their goods. Anyway, that's for next time though. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And until tomorrow, have a very nice day. Bye-bye.